What's up, everyone, and welcome back to the channel. I'm Dwayne here with Growing Together Nursery, and we're back for another cool treat for y'all. Today, it is Tuesday, first and foremost, but today we got something special here. I got a new tool for the old quiver, so why not go ahead and show you guys what it's all about, and we'll go ahead and talk to you a little bit here about what we're thinking about doing. What are we doing here? Well, you got citrus here, Dwayne? Yes, of course. And no, I don't talk in third person when I'm by myself or anywhere else, all right? We got miwa kumquats over here. All right, I got a few of them left, and this little tree is starting to flower up again. So it's that time for me to go ahead and rip some off and harvest them. But before, well, as people show up, you know, if they've never had it before, then they get the opportunity of tasting them. Not everyone, but here and there, right? Select few, right? The lucky ones. But today, what we're gonna do is we're gonna find out how much sugar is actually in this, right? So I can sit here and tell you how sweet it is, and oh goodness, it's so delicious, and that you got to try it until you find out exactly how much sugar's in there. So I just got this a couple days ago. I've used it once or twice already, and it's going to be a game changer in my book. That way, I can describe to you guys how much sugar's actually in this fruit. That way, you can go home and have your own level of understanding of how much it is, and if you are that type that likes semi-sweet fruits, or if you're looking for that extra punch, if you are chasing them sugars like a hummingbird every day, then you can go ahead and get one of these, because once I tell you a percentage, you're going to go, well, what's 10%? What's 3%? I don't know how to equate that with, all the stuff that I'm eating every day. Well, you may need to invest in a little Brix meter. Not sponsored by this whatsoever. Just picked one up on Amazon. There's a bunch of them on there. Less than $100, right? There's even some less than like $20 ones that you can sit there and like telescope it and look at the light and whatnot. But I can't show y'all that, with this phone. So anyways, I went ahead and invested in one of these, little digital one. Very simple, on off type of scenario. See that? It just tells you the battery, tells you the temperature in Celsius. Yay. And then it'll tell you the Brix right there. So let me show you. First and foremost, I got some water up here just so I can show you guys prior to, that way you guys don't think that I'm pulling any strings on y'all, okay? And no edits, no cuts, we're doing this straight up. So a little water on there just to go ahead and show you guys a little control, and you just pour it on there. You hit this start button. Oh, hang on here, getting a call, of course. And what I'm gonna do is, hang on here, I am going to bring down this camera so y'all can see. Hopefully this works. All right, so I'm gonna zero it out. Water's still in there, you can see that. And we're gonna hit the start button. Let's see if that happens here. Hopefully you guys can see that there. My phone doesn't fall over. Start. Error 1. Yay. Great way to start, right? Error 1. Let's try this again. Error 3. So there's different errors depending on if you don't fill up that whole little cavity right here. So let's go ahead and give it a little bit. What if it doesn't work with water? We're going to find out. Error 1 maybe doesn't register any sugars. I don't know. Hopefully that's not upside down. All right. Great video, Dwayne. So we're going to try this with the miwa and just see what happens now, because I'm not going to go ahead and stop it and see what happens. But error 1 on straight water, I would have figured it would have given me 0, but I don't know. I doubt this works with with the sun and whatnot, but let's go ahead and go through with it. Test it out. If this sucks, then I will let you know. All right. First and foremost, I'm going to look for one that's really nice. Let me bring y'all in here. Really nice and orange. Decent size. This one looks pretty good here. Give them a little twist. And I wish that you could actually get the Brix off of the skin or something, because the skin is excellent. Very, very sweet. For y'all that don't know, Meiwa kumquat is an amazing kumquat. Produces tons of little fruits. This is a small tree right here as well. But sweet skin, sweet flesh, highly recommended. And the leaf miners don't beat this tree up as compared to the rest of my citrus here. All right, enough of the yin yang. Let's see. So, brought a little knife here. That way Hang on, I can't see me. That way I can squeeze it all in here. So first and foremost, let me go ahead and cut this fruit. There are some small seeds in the middle. I'm just going around. Sorry for the greatest camera angles ever, right? Give it a little bit of a twist. And you can see that there's seeds in there. So I'm just gonna get some of those seeds out, and then I'll squeeze some juice in here, and we'll see how she reacts. Kiwi just came over here. I don't want her getting a hold of any of this stuff because, man, she is shredding up my stuff, folks. I had a jacket that is an old one, of course, but she decided to tear off the zipper and make it to where I can't even close it anymore. All right, so we're back here. It's off. Let me go ahead and do this. Bring this down. Hopefully y'all can see that. All right, so it's off. We're gonna turn it on. Boop, 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 boop. Okay. Turn it on there. Can you see? All right, so let's zero it out. Supposed to zero it out. Once the drops are done, then you can go ahead and boop, 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 boop. Get it in the frame, dude. What are you doing? All right, so make sure there's no water in there. And we're just gonna drop drops right in there. We're gonna fill that little receptacle. Oh man, that's excellent. Now, oh, hit the start button. Please, no error. Amazon, I'm getting a refund. Aha! You see that, folks? You see that? It says, for y'all that can't see that, 20%. 20% sugars, y'all. Ooh. To give you an example, as for reference, I went ahead and let me do it again, just so that way y'all can see. Boom. 20.8%. Did it change on me? One more time. Best out of 3. 20.8. And I did like lemonade straight from the bottle, and that was at 11%. I diluted it, and I did find that it was at 4%. So, watch this. If I just pour out a little bit, just so y'all can see the difference. If I pour out a little bit, I leave a little bit in there, but yet, hang on here. I'm gonna eat the rest of that miwa. Sorry. I'm gonna pour a little bit of water. All right. Just so you can see that it's watered down. Oh, and let's start it again. Little watered down. 16.7. You see that? So as you water it down, it does change. So showing you that it is accurate. Look, a little bit more water, 13.9. So you do notice that it is pretty accurate, just adding more water, and that it does go down. But 20.8 on the miwa. Woo! Pour a little water in there. I guess it doesn't work with water. Read the instructions. I did. Trust me, this stuff very basic. It just said on, off. Can't even change it from centimeters to Fahrenheit, but it's all good. So now that we have it figured out, we know that it works, right? That way, you know exactly how much sugar in this. And is it enough? Oh yeah, 20% on that is nice. One of my favorite citruses that we are growing here, and our sweetest one. What else can we test over here now that we're here and we got you here, right? Well, come with me and let's go for a quick walk here. Let me spin this bad boy around and say hello to Miss Kiwi. She's over here keeping me company, chasing the squirrels. Hang on, I'm gonna try to give y'all the best angle here. What else can we test? Well, since we're here and you're here, let's make it a special little video here. And got a few more fruits that we can test here. Okay, hang on here. Now, I'm gonna go ahead this really quick. That way I know exactly what we're filming. So, now, came on to, this is Fwang Tung. Fwang Tung Carambola. Man, I know that I would be doing it a disservice, but watch this. A disservice by me picking this one and using it. Why? Because she's not, or this fruit is not to maturity yet. This fruit gets way bigger, and that means a little bit sweeter. So I don't want to take it just yet, but I do have this one that fell off. So this is an excellent example. This one was hit up by the ants. They're still in there right now. But what I can do is take a little sample off of this and test this one because we know that it's super sugary. So without further ado, let's find out how much sugar is in this Fwang tongue. And try to cut off a little piece without getting bit up by these awesome ants. Hopefully y'all can see me there. All right, so in this one, let me rinse this off real quick. 1 second, folks. All right. No, I'm not rinsing off. Well, am I going to rinse off the sugars? No, I shouldn't, right? It's in there. It's in there. Just a quick little rinse. Look, just so I don't get all these ants all over me. 1 second, all right? It's still there. And there's still ants in there. They're inside the fruit, but it's all right. All right, so let me use this other knife. We're going to find out which of these star fruits is the sweetest. What we have right now that's fruiting is the Fwang tongue and the Kari. Everyone claims that one is sweeter than the other. Well, let's put it to the test. All right, I'm just going to squeeze a little bit of this right into this Brix meter. Put away the blade because he will be here in seconds. Sorry about the angle, folks. Hopefully you guys will get me in there somewhat. Hang with me. All right, here we go. Fwang tongue going into the Brix meter here. So let's turn it on. I'm going to do this once again. Here, let me bring this one down so y'all can see. No shenanigans, no editing, no magic spells here, all right? Here we go. 20 Celsius, so let's zero it out. Here she comes. I told you. Like clockwork. So, zeroing out. Squeeze it right in there. So juicy, y'all. Tons of juice in there. And I just barely gave it a squeeze. All right. And I overfilled it, but that's fine, right? So hit start. Maybe not. Start. There we go. And you see, whoa, looks like 7.9%. Can you see that? Oh, and I spilled some juice on me. 7.9. Let's try it one more time because we don't believe those first results. 8. Got sweeter in time. All right, one more time. Best out of 3. 8.1. We're getting sweeter, folks. Is it because of oxidation? I don't know. One more time, because if it's 8.3, how is it climbing? 8.1. One more time. Can't climb. It should be stable. 8.2 are going up. How is this possible? These Brix meters are so accurate, I promise. 8.2. I don't vouch for these. I'm just saying I didn't make these jokes. 8.2. One more. And an error. Yay. I guess I did too much. 8.2. We're going to settle for 8.2. Fwang tongue, 8.2, right? Way less than the miwa. You see that? But still very nice. And this is as sweet as you can get it. You ain't going to find a sweeter version of this carambola, right? Ants are all over it. They love it. We'll go ahead and rinse this out and then walk with me. And we're going to go check one more carambola on this video. You want science, folks? You got it, right? Tired of me telling you my opinion on this and that? Uh-oh, getting some rain coming in. Well, now, look no further. Now we can prove to you what is sweet and what is not. All right, come on over. Sorry, folks. Do this quickly because now this rain's kicking up. It is overcast. The sun is dodging us today. We're getting ready for the market for tomorrow. Here's Miss Carrie Washington. Beautiful producer. You ain't growing Carrie starfruit. My apologies. You haven't lived yet. Now, here's the kicker. I've been handing these out to awesome neighbors. Thank y'all for coming by and supporting growing together. So, with that being said, I'm giving y'all the best specimens. I'm giving you the ripest fruit. So, can I find one that will at least be somewhat sweet in here? Now, will it be as ripe as that Fwang tongue? No, it will not, because, dang it, they're still kind of hard because they're not all the way there. But just to show you non-believers, we're going to do one anyways. One that may have a little potential. Decisions. It's a nice one right here. Let's see. And these are semi-green, so I don't want to hear it, right? But let's do it anyways. Want to go with the one with the most orange on there. And these are, I would say these are 50% cooked, okay? Still a lot of green in there. But even Carrie will surprise you. Even at this stage, it is pretty green. And you want them to get way more orange than that. You want like a really deep orange, right? But this is what we got. Deal with what you got. Let's see if it's even remotely close, right? It could be way less, and it's a bust. But listen, you understand that these are varying results, right? Obviously, I'll come back and I'll do this with a very, very sweet one just to show you guys. But let's go back to it. So let me cut off a piece real quick on camera so you don't think that there's any shenanigans going on, all right? First and foremost, if you have kidney issues, talk to your doctor, all right? If you do have like kidney issues, what you do is you just cut off those ridges, allegedly, right? Never tested it, don't know much. Talk to your physician. He'll tell you what you should and shouldn't eat. But anyways, cut off the ridges and now you can eat it. Yay! And so, oh, it is sweet. But what's that in percentage? Well, let's find out. Put these back in here. That way no dog is harmed. She will grab a blade. She don't care. She's wild. All right, here we go again. Let me bring you guys down a little bit here. So here we go. Carrie starfruit. Going in. Zero it out. Ooh. I'm sure all of y'all are like, dude, we couldn't see any of that. I'm sorry, but I'm letting you guys know. All right, zeroed in. Give it a little bit of that juice. A little bit harder of a fruit, so harder to squeeze. But dude, starfruit has lots of juice, so not too bad. Easier than milking a cat, right? All right, so hit that start button. Just kidding, hit it again. Boom! Even at a green stage. All right, don't get too excited, right? Let's do this again. What do you see there? 11.2, right? Let's try it again. Let's try it again, just in case you didn't believe me. Boom. Don't take my word on it. It's a meter. It reads the sugar content, and it's telling you, even at a green stage, you're talking about 11. The last one was 11.2. This one's 11.1. 11.2. Come on. 3% more, and it's not even all the way cooked. Stop playing with them, man. I'm telling you. Carrie, man. If you ain't got Carrie, I'm sorry. This is your year. Come by and we can hook you up. Peace. I sell 3 gallon, 55 bucks. It's a steal, man. I would honestly pay $100 for this tree, knowing how much fruit it dumps on you. Highly recommend it. Anyways, 11.2, you see it? Amazing. And this isn't even all the way. I bet you we can hit 15 once this is ready. But hang tight. There'll be more. And don't worry, we're going to start testing everything so you'll know exactly how sweet she is. Woo! Y'all have a great day. Till next time, let's grow together.